125-gallon tank update. Female green tern. Tiger Oscar, 12 inches. Female green tur, 5 inches. Male, dominant male frontosa, 7 inches. Texas, Texas, green Texas carpinte, 8 inches. Subdominant male, a little under 7 inches. And then you have the 3 females, ranging from like 4.5 inches down to like 3.5. And 4 giant danios. And there are 5 clown loaches, which are not out right now. Sorry about the glare. I did have a female albino Oscar, but sadly she died a couple of months ago. Tried my best to save her to no avail, and she died. Spent about $50 in medication trying to save her. The male was like, he was really depressed after that. He had to eat for about 3 days. And he recently he had pop eye. That I recently discovered that I wasn't doing big enough water changes. I was doing 20% once a week, and it's obviously that wasn't enough. So I took it up to 50% once a week, and his eye has cleared up. There is some scar tissue still there, but he couldn't see out of it. You can see the scar tissue still on the eye. And what I think I gotta do is add some more filtration. And probably get another tank or even a bigger tank. Frontosas are doing fine. I mean, they have grown a lot. They had went from the biggest was the dominant male was about 4.5, a little over 4.5 inches when I got him, and now he's at 7. And I got him on last year, and I think it was August. And of course, my male green Texas, she's 8 inches now. Like I said, I haven't had any problems with aggression. The Oscar does get a little testy when they enter his section of the tank, which is where that flat piece of rock is at in the coral. He considers that his section, but he never bites anybody. When they stop running, he turns back around and goes the other way. He usually just snaps at them, like he just chased away to Texas. Sorry about the bad light and the glare from the window. I have How you doing, boy? You okay? Of course, he's always hungry, as well as the Texas. I mean the green tur. She seems to never be full, and that's why she's begging now to be fed, which I'm not going to do because I just fed him. They are all of them are really like up in your face cichlids. You see, they love their camera time. The fronts are still a little skittish, except when it's time to eat their frozen brine shrimp. And then they will eat out your hand very aggressively. There recently was a fight between the dominant male, which is the dominant male is this one right here, and the subdominant male, and they fought for about an hour, and the dominant male came out the victor, since they are both around the same size. He wants his camera time. He gets a little testy when you don't pay attention to him. I would turn on more light and I'll let open the window, but that just increases the glare. I mean, I was trying to film the loaches, but they don't seem to want to come out. They're usually in this castle right here. See if I can get them, coax them out. If they'll come out for a peek. Usually you can't even shake them out. Yeah. Let's see if I can coax them out for a second. They seem to never come out of this castle. There are 5 of them in there. There's one just popped out. There they are. That's the biggest. Now that's the biggest male right there. Let me put their castle back so they can go back in and sleep. I know they don't like me disturbing their rest. I think that's 4 of them. There's a large female who's the dominant one of the fronts, and I don't see her. She's probably hiding somewhere else. I mean, I know people say that you can't keep the species of fish that I have in this tank together, but I haven't had any problems. And it's been 5 months, 6 months, and I mean they're adult size. The Oscar is adult. It's 12 inches. The Texas is, like I said, it's about 8, and the fronts are dominant is a little over 7. And the green tur, female, is also mature. I did lose one of my giant danios. I think I was cleaning the tank and one of them had jumped out, and I failed to notice that it had jumped out. Only to find it the next day dried up on a carpet. You see, they probably ready to head back inside the castle. And to tell you the truth, the clown loaches are growing pretty fast too. I got them when they was about an inch. They was about an inch and a half. And I think the biggest one is maybe 4 inches. Greedy. Begging for food again. This is a view from the top of the tank. You see the water's very clear. Like I see, I do about a 50% change about once a week now. See, they think they're going to get fed. Now you're going to watch. And I shake it, that they know that this means food. And here comes Oscar. Let's just give him a little taste. Alright. You see the Oscar cavernous, huge mouth as he sucks down the pellets. The fronts are sometimes too scared to come up. Ooh, I don't know who that was. Probably one of the fronts. They're a little skittish. They come up, they hit the pellets pretty hard. Yeah, that's the end of my update. Hope you liked it. Any questions or comments, please feel free. I guess I can give you as the size, give you something for reference as the size of the Oscar. Well, he's a little further away, so can't really get to see if he'll come up. This is the Texas. And the fronts usually get curious if I wave my finger like this, then drop it down below their sight. They usually come up to see what it was. And that's it.